There's been a lot of attention on the slowdown in car sales here in China, once in a generation contraction in sales here. The luxury market has held up thus far. What's your outlook? Do you see that continuing, and why?
First of all, sounds surprising now, but we are not really part of the car market. We are talking here about high-end luxury goods. Technically, it's a car, that's true. But all our clients don't need a Rolls-Royce to come from A to B. It is they are fulfilling their dreams. It is that they are commissioning their piece of art. It's a true luxury good. And for that reason, we are, to a certain extent, decoupled from what in the ordinary car market happens.
Consumer demand is coming off, though, and the luxury sector could get hit at some point. Is that a concern?
I mean, it's generally a concern if, for instance, the economy is starting to get weaker, and for that reason, consumer sentiment is also weakened. And knowing that 80% of our clients are running their own businesses, and if your own business is affected, that of course might also affect your decision on is it right to buy a new Rolls-Royce. On the other side, we are coming off a very strong last year, a record year, even more here in China with growth of over 40% last year. And of course also on the back that we are, I think, very, very well underway when it comes to new product. Behind me you see Phantom. That was last year the growth driver here in the Chinese market, and we are just launching Cullinan, our first ever SUV. And this car will also bring and open up complete new garage doors we haven't seen yet.
If we started to see a slowdown in luxury spending on Tiffany rings, on champagne, other luxury producers, would that concern you in China?
I mean, it's again, definitely, whenever the mood is not right, as I said a minute ago, then probably that is also the case for our luxury goods, and we have seen that, and we are used to it to a certain extent. Because you see, not in all countries, always worldwide, that everything is perfect. And for that reason, some markets might decline, others are going up. There is an interesting say from many of your colleagues that Rolls-Royce is quite a nice barometer in its success in a market for what's really going on in the economy.
So what's going on in the Chinese economy?
From our side, still strong, I must say. Yes, a little bit more, I don't want to call it reserved, but definitely very strong. And I'm very confident that we should see again this year a record year in the Chinese market, that's for sure. I mean, we have all our worldwide dealers here, in particular our Chinese dealers are still very, very flamboyant and optimistic about the future.